What's up? And how's it going? So, I am once again back with some more Final Fantasy XIV. Very excited. I may have decided what game I'll be streaming next, but I'm still in contemplation mode. Still have a few days to figure it out, so I'm just kind of like letting my brain really settle. So tonight we'll be finishing the conclusion of the build-up to Endwalker. This is the end. This is the last quest, and then there's no more MSQ or main scenario quest till Endwalker. I very honestly caught up way faster than what I thought I was going to. So tonight, we're going to finish the story, the quest, and then I'm planning to hopefully do the narrate. I don't really know. I'm hoping so. I don't know how long it takes to unlock it. I don't know how long the story is. I don't know. That is my goal. Definitely finish this. And hello, Minato. Thank you for jumping in over on YouTube. As always, I appreciate that. How have you been today, Minato? But yeah, the plan is to finish the main scenario and hopefully do the narrate. Again, I don't know how long it is. I'm predicting like 45 minutes, and I don't know how long the story build up to that is. So that could be a whole day's thing right there, honestly, which I hope it isn't. I'd really like to do that tonight. I don't know how long this quest is. I remember Minato saying last night that it was a long quest, so I don't know what kind of time I'm playing with here, what I'm up against. But yeah, that is what I'm hoping will get done tonight, but again, I don't know. I've never done the raid before. I don't know what to expect. I don't know the story build-up previously of what I've already played. I've only played a little bit, and it was like the first two installments, and I don't know what the third one's going to be like. And again, I don't know how long that story build-up is going to be to get there to actually do it. I'm really hoping we can actually run it tonight, not just unlock it, but again, I don't know how much time all this is, and I can't squeeze in too much. I have work again tomorrow, so I can't squeeze too much in. I'll just squeeze in what I can, rather. I ended up buying Crash Bandicoot last night. Couldn't help myself. I bought the quadrilogy pack. I thought about getting, like, they have like a whole pack with even the racing game in it. And I grew up loving the racing game, Crash Team Racing. I think it's like Crash Nitro Racing now. I can't remember. Anyway, I loved it when I was younger. It was like Mario Kart on steroids, and it was Crash Bandicoot instead. But I didn't. I ended up just getting like the core games. I didn't really think I'd end up like getting that into the racing game these days. I do enjoy some Mario Kart, but I get kind of burnt out on wacky racing games. I like racing games a lot, I really do, but the kind of wacky ones, I can only play here and there. I had Mario Kart. I actually still have it on my phone, but I just actually might have uninstalled it. I don't feel like checking right now, but anyway, I did play it for a long time on my phone, but to be fair, it was a little bit too easy, so I just kind of quit. It got boring. Oh, that was a lot. Sorry about that. It was a hell of an intro, huh? But yeah, Minato, how have you been today? Hopefully, you've been pretty good. And I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to go ahead and get Ifrit out here. And we are going to go ahead and start this quest. I'm hoping for a lot of voice acting, and I know it's going to be long, but hopefully it's not too long again. I know this is the last quest to set everything up for well, Endwalker. So, we'll see. Shush. Well, you get an emote, that's kinda cool. Kane Isina seems determined not to let the disappointment of Charlan's rejections distract her from the task at hand. It'd be amazing if it was immediately voice acted. but it's not. While Charlayan's stance is still indeed disappointing, we cannot allow ourselves to be distracted from the challenge before us. There is much and more to be done. I shall begin by sharing the forum's response with my counterparts in the Alliance. Meanwhile, I would ask that the Scions, grave tidings, walking ones, grave tidings. Calm yourself, my gentle friend. What has occurred? The ones who went to see feathered ones sent terrible news. Destroying ones have appeared in Zilphatal. Destroying ones and captured ones, and even frightful godly ones. Feathered ones didn't stand a chance, and we sent flapping and squawking. When did this happen? Is it too late to help them? Too late, yes. Much too late. But luckily, destroying ones were only passing through and continued on west. Feathered ones, who did not fight, were left unharmed. West? That would be Kurthus. My lady, the Ishgardians report the Teleflori have emerged from the eastern highlands of Kurthus and are marching at speed. Though their purpose has yet to be determined, the Cartano Flats would seem their most likely destination. Lord Emmerich has already dispatched his forces and requests our immediate support. Tell him he shall have it. The time is come for the Grand Company of Eorzea to prove its worth. Well, mayhap it is a mercy that we do not have time to stew upon our misfortunes. Come, friends, let us make haste to Cartanel. Wait, this one almost forgot. Destroying ones were said to be led by a crackling robed one. This one must be the all-walking one. No. Farewell. Please get out of here. I don't like reading your context. Van Daniel. Who else? It was only a matter of time before that grinning maniac showed himself again. I shall have an airship ready to bear you to Cartano. Pray see your preparations and report to the landing with all haste. At once, my lady. Let us away. Why do we have to go to a landing? Why couldn't we just, fly there? Oh, wait, it's an instance, isn't it? Is it? I feel like somebody told me it was an instance. I don't know. We'll find out. Doing good? Well, that's good, Minota. I'm glad to hear it. There it is. Oh, I feel so stiff. Work really took it out of me today. So, is this an instance, Minato? Or is this like... you don't gotta tell me. We'll find out soon enough. Tunberry, it would seem Fredola here has come all the way to Gridania to find us. I've explained the situation, but she insists her business is urgent. And it'll be over sooner than you shut up and come with me. Well, I didn't expect that. Is it voice acted? Is it Arnvald? In a wheelchair?
Arnvald! I can't tell you how good it is to see you.
It arrived a lot sooner than expected, eh? The day I craned my neck up at you.
Did he break his back? Spawn?
Only because you're sitting down. Unless...
Afraid so. The chirurgeons say I may never walk again.
Oh man.
Come on, Alfino, it could be worse. Besides, I didn't come here to dampen the mood. Quite the opposite.
He is alive, and he went out a hero. I mean, he didn't go out, obviously. Again, he's alive. But he lost his legs as a hero.
All I've ever wanted was to fight for a cause I believe in. But my fighting days are over. So I want you to fight in my stead. Be the hero I can't.
I am no hero.
Sure you are.
That's what they all say, though. No one ever calls themselves a hero. Even the ones who eat primals for breakfast. It's for others to decide. Look, Alfino. You already are a hero. To me and countless others. We see you doing your damnedest to protect us all. And you're not alone, are you? There are people who believe in you, just as you believe in them.
We carry the dreams of many. We'll carry yours too. We'll be sure to give your regards to the Telefori. Some things may have changed, but the adventure isn't over yet. I like that answer way better than the others.
I know what's at stake, and how many people are depending on you. But I believe in you. Believe that you'll see it through. That's why I'm entrusting my dreams to you. Like Albert and Owley once entrusted their dreams to me.
There was a time when I would have borne the weight of such expectations without a second thought. But now, I know just how heavy that burden can be. To tell the truth, I'm beginning to wonder if I chose the right path. Sacrifices will inevitably be made for the sake of the ideals I uphold. Maybe I am not the person I thought I was. The person you think I am.
Man, he's really in a dark place right now.
I wouldn't presume to tell you. But I will say this. In spite of everything, you've come this far. The road ahead might not always be clear, but you've never been one to give up or take the easy way out. And everything you do for others. For a brighter future. I'm proud to call you my friend. Well, I've said my piece, so I'll let you go. I know you've got more important things to be doing. Just give what I've said some thought, alright?
Kurumi! What up, Kurumi? How's it going? How are you tonight? And how have you been? Hopefully you've been pretty good. Thanks for jumping over on YouTube.
I shall, my friend. And we will meet again soon, I promise.
Nothing left for me to do but wave and smile.
You've got a pretty narrow view of what it means to be a hero, do you know that? You think they're all forged in the fires of battle? That it's all about being brave and killing villains? Alphino and the others will carry on their fight. But theirs isn't the only one. There are other ways you can make a difference. If you stop feeling sorry for yourself and put your bloody mind to it.
Yeah, like, pair up with Sid and make some Magitech exoskeleton suit so you can walk all over again.
There's not much chance of me living the quiet life with you around, is there?
If you're content to twiddle your thumbs thinking of what might have been, that's your lookout. But I reckon you've got some fight left in you.
And I reckon you might be right. If there's a way I can still help my friends, I'll bloody well find it.
The Ortian wheelchairs look so uncomfortable. I mean, wheelchairs in general look uncomfortable, let's be honest. But, like, it looks like a rocking chair with wheels. Guess you could say he likes to rock and roll. That is a horrible joke, but it is funny. Oh, I hate my brain. You can tell me later what that was all about, but I'm judging by the set of Alphino's jaw, it appears to have done him some good. Thancred and the others have already left the Rising Stones, and according to the communications officer, Amalja and Cobalt forces are also bound for Cartino as we speak. They mean to keep the promise they made in Alamigo, and we must do the same by saving as many of their tempered kin as possible. Anyway, the airship is ready to depart. We should get going. Upon joining the battle at Cartino, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to participate in the battle and view these series in their entirety. Your progress through the battle will be saved at certain points, and in the event that you are defeated, you will be able to try again from the most recent of these. It's a cool instance. That's good. Looking forward to it. Yoshi P style. It works because I'm tired.
My fellow Scions, as I am sure you will have heard, we can expect no help from Charlian, nor are we any closer to discerning the Telophoroi's grand design. And now, our adversary moves against us in unprecedented numbers, compelling us to answer in kind. The outlook, in short, is bleak. Yet though our foes are many, and we but few, we may still tip the balance in Eorzea's favor.
What up, Tim? How are you tonight? Thanks for jumping in on Twitch.
Of course. We will do what we always do. Deal with the ones our allies can't.
Mm-hmm.
A less than daunting prospect, judging by your expression. Could it be that you've dispelled your lingering doubts, Alphino?
He's just moody.
Oh, I doubt I ever will. But as my friends have kindly reminded me, I have come this far, and that must count for something.
I'm doing alright, Tim. Just very tired. Like it's sleepy, it just wore out. Had a hell of a day at work. Oh, a hell of a day. And I'm just tired.
Gods be good, Alphino. That's what we've been trying to tell you all along.
For one so bright, you can be remarkably dim at times. There is such a thing as overthinking, you know.
Might I suggest that we continue this conversation after the battle? It would appear that Telophoroi have already arrived.
Yeah, that happened last night, Tim. So, Tim, have you had any thoughts about getting back into the game when Endwalker comes, or trying to do some catching up yourself, or what's your current thoughts with how you're going to go with Final Fantasy XIV?
I'll do what I can to cure the Tempered, but they'll have to be incapacitated first.
Have care, my friends, for none can say wherefore our foe did choose this fateful field to be our battleground. Whatever may transpire, pray grant him not the pleasure of deterring you.
If you're able to, definitely. That's good. So glad I didn't really have to read a lot of Ariange stuff. Oh, Jesus. Of all things, all people, he's my least favorite to have to read his dialogue. And I really didn't have to do that much, and I'm very thankful for it. Duty commenced. Listen well, friends, until the floor is sweeping across Cartano. As for the Asian, he was briefly sighted above the battlefield, but has since vanished. Thus far, the movements of the lunar primals have proven difficult to predict, even when poised to ambush or withdraw for some unknown reason. Whatever the Telophoroi's plan may be, the primals are our primary targets. Understood. They will not elude the Scions for long.
Prepare yourself.
And again, I'm starting to understand the trailer more. Orange dialogue is tedious? Yeah. Oranges. It won't let me attack anything else. Let's get moving? Oh, I think I was supposed to follow them. Maybe. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Didn't see any problems. Something's not right. Some people call him orange? Really? As the sign spread out across the field, Alice Graha take the fight to the Telophoroi. Why do you gotta read this part? I play as Alice. Okay, that's odd. Weird. I don't even know what to do here.
Allow me.
What's up, Rez? How's it going? Just kill them all. I meant more like her rotations. I don't know. I don't really get it. She's got like 4 things she can do. Chinese food? Now you're full. I mean, that sounds good.
Just the beginning.
Seems we've earned a moment's respite. Secure the tempered. Red Mage main now. Should catch up on content, but I haven't been able to resub. Oh man, sorry to hear that, Tim. Man, I feel like we did an okay job. Even though now I don't know where to go. I've got no idea where we're supposed to go. Maybe we go up the stairs? We do not go up the stairs. Okay, I see Grout Hut over there, so I'm guessing we approach this area here. The Garlemald! Okay, well, I thought that's what we did. Pros for density, you can just zip fast across instead of slowly running there. That's good. I legit don't know what to do. With me, Ollie say. So he said, I mean, I really don't know what to do. What enemy forces? An Advent is unbeatable? What does that mean? Forgot something? I don't think so. It says like defeat enemies, but most of everything I can't target, and other things are taking care of them. You can't mark a target. Oh, the move the dancer has. That's cool. Anybody know what I'm supposed to do here? I just don't get it. Oh, we channel Angelo. There we go. It could have told you that. Channel Angelo instead of anything and everything else that it did do. Oh, is that him? Is that Van Daniel? 'Tis me. Floaty boy. Do you see that? The glyph? Yes. How worried should we be? Listen well, and judge for yourself. Though I cannot see ethereal currents, I had not thoroughly examined those that flow through the heart of Cartano. But now I'm here, things have become clear. The flats conceal an etheric confluence like to the pillars of the Azim Steppe, but greater in scale, far greater. The cliffs that Fandaniel has conjured reach into its very midst. And I believe I know their purpose. Should the lunar pummels destroy them, it would spark a chain reaction with the potential to obliterate the confluence entirely. The resultant disruption to the flow of ether would sow chaos among the elements, prompting earthquakes, floods, and tempests large enough to lay waste to the realm. That he would go as far cometh as a little surprise. We must needs protect the confluence at all costs. Whew. Now I'm Oriange? Oh well, shit. And we gotta fight Lunar Odin? I don't even know how the hell we're doing all this. Or what we're even doing. Guess I gotta keep everybody alive, which is kind of shitty.
I shall protect thee.
Pray tell, kill Odin. I don't know what's happening. Oh, there's a good spot right there.
My turn!
May the 12 guide you.
Purple circle bad.
Away with you!
Here we go. Oh shit, where's it open? Where's it? In the center. We're almost there. Good deal. Meanwhile, Graha, Tia, and Nelly say prepare to lock swords with Lunar Ravana. That's not good. Wait, I play as Graha now? Oh, jeepers. Once I get more in, and you'd be gone. Really? No way, they're having rage? It'd be better if, like, they had, like, some sort of, like, you know... I don't know, I don't really get their combos. They're very random, it feels like. I have no idea what we're even doing. There's the relevance of so many of these I just don't get. That's what the part that sucks. Yeah. Press break, the purple one? Maybe. I don't know. I don't really get Graha. I've never played Black Mage in this game, and he's kind of Black Mage, White Mage, almost Red Mage. I don't know. It's like a giant AoE. Oh my god, do I gotta do that all over again? Resume for midway. Thank goodness. He's a wild card. We gotta do Odin all over again. Yes, let's skip the cutscenes. Just do it all over again. Jack of Trades. So bad as I gotta take a restroom break. So bad. Come on, it wasn't that much of a cutscene, really. Oh, okay, so we can start right back here again. That's actually really cool. So we kill all the butterflies, it seems. Nah, I still don't get it. I did the break and it really didn't seem to really do anything. Am I killing the blue ones or the red ones? I mean, I really just don't get this concept. All of them. Killing them all. Break stops them from attacking. Guess that's good in some way. Hopefully in this stretch we can do it. Did we do it? Jesus. And now it's our characters. At the selfsame moment, you stand shoulder to shoulder with Alphino and Estinian. Resolve Delay Lunar Ifrit now. Lunar Ifrit. I wonder if it's his same mechanics. It sucks because I really have to take a quick restroom break, and it sucks that I can't. This is just like so like over and over and over. Just, whew. One occurrence, alright? Okay, I play as myself. That's really cool. Let's do this. The downfall is I can't heal myself now like I could with the other characters, but the plus side is I know exactly how my character works. I don't know how this works though. I don't even know what the hell is going on. Okay, there we go.
You're finished!
Yeah, very similar to just normal Ifrit. Not too bad, not too bad. Oh, thank goodness. Because I didn't know how the hell we were going to kill all these Nils. I was a little scared there for a bit, I'm not gonna lie. My brain was like, yeah, we're gonna die. We're never gonna destroy all these Nils in time. We're almost there. Good deal. Really wish you'd let me pause or something. Can you pause during a cutscene? You can't, can you? It just asks you if you want to skip it, right? Doesn't even do that. Damn it, I gotta use the restroom so bad.
Thus another plan went up in smoke. I am beginning to see why Lord Xenos thinks so highly of you.
Haha! I gotta press X to continue. Give me a moment. I'll take a very quick restroom break. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Family disputes in the background, too. Cicely was being wild, spilling water everywhere.
Not that this changes anything, you understand. You have merely earned yourself a stay of execution.
Come on now, you want to be friends too, just like Xenos. We're not friends! I'll see you again later. stop being like creepy like Xenos.
Glory be to Garlemald.
What the hell, guy? Oh, I thought Alphino was gonna punch his dead body.
How fare the tempered?
We've treated as many as we can, but some were beyond help.
Do not hang your head so, brave scions.
Yes, what he said. I shall talk like this from now on. Do not hang your head so, brave scions.
Though not all of our captured brethren could be saved, we are grateful for those whose minds have been restored.
I do like the voice they chose for the Amalja.
You could do no more, and that is enough. So please hold your heads high.
Should have been quicker, but I'll do better next time. Thank you for your kind words. They mean a lot.
A victory at great cost, but a victory nonetheless. We must stay strong and press on. Isn't that right?
I mean, to be fair, they also still had the conjunction of the joined forces of all the Beast Tribe, along with all the peoples of Eorzea. Be that as it may, you know, no Forum, Charlatans, or Garlemald, but, you know, the other people, everybody else, one battle at a time, we'll get there, to the very end. Well, you've come this far.
To the very end.
It's the moon! Hey, it's the Shadowbringers theme, too. Game really does go full circle, doesn't it? Spoiler, he's a werewolf! Does it roll credits? It does. Man, that's kind of a lame ending. I mean, it was good, but at the same time, it's like... After everything. It was a hell of a, like, an instance, though. I'll give it that all the way. Like, That was one hell of an instance. It was really cool. I like how they did it. I don't know. It's just some things that would have changed. I hate to say it, Shadowbringers has been. If I'm gonna give a slot review, we got some credits rolling, so I feel like I have to. If we have to really, I'll say post credit, or not post credit, but post game Shadowbringers. It's been my least favorite post game so far. Some parts were cool, some parts were meh. Seems like the story was short. It probably wasn't that short, but I don't know. And we get too into it because we talked about it a lot last night, and it's the way the cookie crumbles. I mean, it was good, though. I mean, I can't say anything bad about it. Short and sweet. It felt rushed, if I'm being honest with you, for it to be split up into 2 parts. I mean, it did take me quite a while to get through this, though. I did take a small break, but, I don't know. So, Minato, how long is the actual quest to unlock the last raid? And also, how long is it? Like 45 minutes to make it through ish? On like, what would you think in that time span? Just 2 quests to do? I guess. It kinda was. I mean, it was 3, you know? Really, I don't know. Longer than that, damn. I'm trying to think of what I could do to actually do more content. Because I want to do more content. I mean, unless we call it an early stream, but I don't want to necessarily do that either. I just don't know what to do in what time we have. It's so lame, though. So, let's talk about things. I'm indecisive on what game to stream next. I don't want to do Kingdom Hearts. I don't want to do a horror game, like no Resident Evils. Pretty much none of them out to market right now are really just in full interest in me to want to do. So, be that as it may, I'm really wanting to play a platformer game. So last night I bought and downloaded Crash Bandicoot the Quadrilogy, but I'm not streaming that. It's something I want to do on my own time when I'm not streaming. I don't really have many games like that these days. I play The Crew here and there, which is a racing game, but I don't really have many games. I just really take time for myself to play. So I bought the Crash Bandicoot Quadrilogy, but again, I really want to just kind of do that on my me time. I don't really have much gaming and me time anymore these days. Any game I play, it's mostly streaming. So the games I have thought about, doing Biomutant. I mean, it's a game I really wanted to stream, and it looks cool. It's almost platformy, it's open worldy, and it's a game style I haven't played in a very long time, and it looks really cool. And then I've also, just tonight, I was thinking about the last Assassin's Creed game, and how I haven't played one in that long. I don't even know how long. Black Flag was the last one I played. And I thought about doing that. I just don't know. I'm in this, like, I want to play an open world game. I thought about doing the Ghost of Tsushima DLC, because I have heard some pretty decent things, but the only bad part is it's just DLC, and it's not going to last 60 days. And I still want to do active Final Fantasy XIV. I was talking about that last night. I'm not going anywhere. I've already paid for this one sub, and I've pre-ordered the expansion, so I mean, I'm back to streaming Final Fantasy XIV pretty often, but I do not want to just be stuck doing the same content over and over and over again until Endwalker comes out, and then I'll be, you know, like singularly focused only on Final Fantasy XIV again for a while. But at the moment, I'm trying to find something I can easily pick up and put down. It's kind of just like not mind-numbing or grindy either. I just want something I could just play, you know, so to speak. I don't really want to play a turn-based RPG. It's kind of what I'm trying to avoid right now. We just finished Monster Hunter Stories, and I had a lot of fun with it, but I'm trying to avoid continuing that kind of like set of something. And it's not going to happen too soon. I actually want to do a few other things in Final Fantasy XIV right now as well. One would be catching up with the current raid content. And then also, there's a couple trials I still haven't done. I don't really know what I'm going to do after the credits here tonight. We'll see. Is there a post-credit scene? Don't tell me what, if there is one, but if there is one, do tell me if there is. I'm very curious. Also, just in advance, let me know. Like, I love Final Fantasy XIV. I do. I give every game the ability to stream their credits. I've streamed this game's credits more times than I'm proud to say, and all I'm saying is that if it is, like, record-breaking long again, damn it, I'm skipping it. Yes, but you can skip. Okay. What did I do? Okay, pause. Change scroll speed. It goes faster. So there's only adjacently how do you skip? It's long. Skip. If I skip it, do I miss the post-credits scene? Again, I do love this game, and I always like credits played in games, but this game, they've literally set records for their credit scenes, and I've done it more times than I'm proud to say. I don't want to do it again. I'm sorry, Final Fantasy XIV. Stop crediting people. There isn't a post-credit scene? Did you skip the credits, and did you just possibly not see it? Or there's like, did you sit through it like I have done so far and just like it didn't happen? This is a valid question. I don't want to miss anything. Like there isn't one? Or again, did you skip and you don't know? Don't think you'll miss the end credit scene if you skip the credits. So there is one. There is one, but you can skip the credits. That's a better answer. Are you sure? Because I feel like I just got cheated out of a post-credit scene. Or is this the post-credit scene? And if I gotta read, that is not a post-credit scene. I trust you all enjoyed the comfortable... This is not a post-credit scene. This is me having to read, damn it. This is two different things. I trust you all enjoyed a comfortable flight aboard the Pride of the Ishgardian fleet, lest you worry the Bonanza has been towed to a nearby location to be retrieved at your convenience. You've thought of everything, Lord Emmerich, and may I say how much I appreciated the hospitality you afforded us on the way home. Still feel like I got cheated out of a post-credit scene. Think nothing of it. Our destination lay in the same direction, and it afforded me the perfect opportunity to learn how my errant friend has sent last he took his leave. It would seem you finally found a place to settle down. I merely grew weary of wandering the Far East. Continuing to more serious matters, while the Teleflori have driven from Cartanel, 'tis like that the bulk of their forces here remain. On the evidence of the Grand Company of Eorzea First Joint Military Operation, however, I am confident that we have the potential to meet such threats head-on, even without the aid of you and yours. Well, that's just rude. As such, while your forces keep the Telephoria at bay, I would ask that you apply your talents to the task of neutralizing the towers. A sensible diversion of labor. While the towers remain, so too will the threat of the lunar promels. And given our expertise in the field of aetherology, we are better qualified to find the solution. That we are, especially should it happen to lie beyond the Alliance's dominion. There is a time and place for formal investigations, of course, but certain secrets are wont to hide where only enterprising individuals may venture. I cannot agree more. There are none better than suited to this task, nor any upon whom I would rather rely. On behalf of the Alliance, I thank you. We look forward to receiving any information you're able to uncover. That's a Yoshi P message right there. Don't tell me it isn't. Is it just Fandaniel? I think it's Fandaniel and his followers, rather. I think it's like the tainted Garlemald, who are lost through tempering. That's what I gather, you know, because they're not calling them, you know, followers of Garlemald. Jesus, I can't talk. And they're not calling them really the Alliance either, or just, you know, anything that they've called them in the past. So the Telephalori, to me, from what I can gather, seem the followers of Fandaniel, so to speak, which basically are the followers of Garlemald. I mean, rather. That's all I can gather, to be honest with you. It's just me. I may be wrong, but that's what I've taken from all this in the last few, well, week or so. And with that, I must take my leave. Should you have need for assistance, pray do not hesitate to ask. Fare you well, my friends. I confess I had hoped to be able to study the towers more closely, vital as they plainly are to the Telephalori's plans. If we can discern their ultimate function, we will be one step closer to understanding our enemy's grand scheme. Should we succeed in neutralizing them, of course, it is all but certain the Telephalori will mount an all-out invasion. And then it will begin. The one who awaits at the heart of chaos will come for us, for you. The group that supports Xeno and Fandaniel. I feel like that's kind of the same boat of what I said, but... Yet in the end, our true nemesis may be the calamity to an end. All calamities, the final days themselves. Yes, alright, Alphino, we need a plan, not portents. As Thancred so eloquently pointed out, we are in a position to seek information from all the manner of places. Not least, surely, according to Kryl, the Forum have been more secretive than ever of late. While this may be related to the appearance of the Telephalori, that remains a matter of speculation. But one thing is clear, the Forum is determined to keep us from discovering the truth. Master Fortunate's performance at the Lotus Stand was enough to convince me of that. The matter beareth further investigation. I do heartily concur. You concur, do you? Nor can I think of a more promising place to look for answers we seek on the matter of the towers Charlene hath ever been the wellspring of a ethereological knowledge. I care not where we go, here or there. My lance will be ready. And what of you, Tonberry? Might you be persuaded to join us? Plot a course for Charlatan, if it means I can have words with Fortunant, an island of bookworms and bureaucrats? Have we no other choice? Man, let's keep it on the high spirits. Let's plot a course for Charlatan. I think you missed it, but how do you feel about the twins' father disowning them? Think he's hiding something, or that he's letting on? I think both, honestly. I think he is hiding something, but I think it's still his own accord, too. I don't think it was just like a ruse. I don't think he showed up as like, "You're not my children anymore." I think literally he probably meant it. Obviously, his father was a hero to the realm. His kids are heroes to the realm, and he's just an asshole. So I think it's literally both, you know. I think he is hiding something, of course, because they literally basically stated they know how the world's gonna end, or how Eorzea will end, rather, so to speak. And he was just like, this isn't it. Nope. And you're going the wrong path. And if you go this path, you're not my kids anymore. Stop calling yourself your grandfather's last name. You're no longer Archifont. Or wait, no, it's Livalua. Sorry. Who's the Archifont? I don't remember. You know what? You probably do, but I don't. But they're Livalua. Either way, yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's just, Archifont. Oh, man, now I'm sad. Now I remember Archifont. Damn it. Don't you hate that when you forget shit and then you remember it and you remember why you remember it and then it's like, oh, it was sad shit. Fuck. Yeah. Yeah, I remember. That's why I got sad. He's one of those he didn't want to happen. Would have called my mom because mama don't play that. He was the bro. He really was. At least we got pictures. Sometimes I hate my brain. I'm just like, why do I remember this? Why is it in there so deep? And then, like, I forgot the context, but the name. And then you remember and you're like... The perfect part's the music in the background. It says everything. Meet their mom? I honestly almost hope not. Jesus Christ. Could you imagine how she felt when their dad was like, you're not my kids anymore. And she was the only one that was rotting them back in the end anyway? It appears we are in agreement. We have but to wait for Krall to secure the necessary permissions. In the meantime, there's a matter I would investigate. Does it involve tall structures? By a strange coincidence, it does. At present, I have only a creeping suspicion, but with your help, I will soon find out whether my fears are warranted. Learn the emote, shush. Meanwhile, in the Garlean capital. Damn it, it better be voice acted. I don't want to read this shit. Oh, well, there's Xenos' weapon. The one it shows in the trailer. The Soth.
Those Eorzeans certainly are a stubborn bunch. Though I suppose you knew that already. My plan to redirect the ether from Cartano came to a rather less than satisfactory conclusion. It was, in many respects, an abject failure. Which does, of course, raise the question of where we are going to procure the requisite amount. The obvious solution would be to draw on resources a little closer to home, though that would require our dreamer to dream a trifle more deeply.
So be it. The dreamer will not complain.
Then let us begin the preparations at once. With the gateway of the gods complete, all that remains is to gather the necessary ether, and our prize shall be within reach.
Did I miss something? Who's the dreamer? Or is that something we don't know yet? Or is that our character?
The time has come to fulfill your heart's desire. My desire!
Or is it somebody in the tower? He dreams of the final days. It's Xenos? Seems anticlimactic if he talks about himself in the third person.
To relieve those wretched creatures of their meaningless existence!
Completely forgot this part. I'm still confused. It's Xenos. Why would he talk about himself in third person?
While I await you, I shall drink a sea of souls and gorge myself upon the darkened moon.
Are you sure? Why would he wait on himself?
Then you shall come to me, all roiling rage and rancor. And the stars shall bear witness to our final contest.
Talking about you? That's just rude. I didn't give him permission to do that. Especially not look at the moon like it's some sort of orb in the sky. Just, hey. That's ultimate rude. Feel a little gross now. Jesus.
As I thought, the ethereal currents have been disturbed here too.
It was the same in Thanalan. Make that every location we surveyed.
And the strength of each current has diminished dramatically. Far more than could be attributed to a natural occurrence.
Zodiac, can we kill it? Maybe. Is it not funny that, like... I mean, let's just face it. Estidian just became a glorified, like, babysitter. I mean, did he not? I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I really don't know what to do after this. We may ended up calling tonight like maybe a short stream.
We took a number of readings, and noticed that the closer we were to the tower, the lower the etheric density became. In short,
The towers are drawing upon the land's ether, which would explain how they were able to carry out the summonings.
Our allies must be informed of this. We should return to the Rising Stones and have Tataru relay our findings to them.
It's cool how this scene kind of like roundabouts thing, but oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hodolin? Old Minfilia?
And with it, the end.
That doesn't look like Minfilia, but that is Hodolin.
Of the star
Not Minfilia.
is in your hands.
That's like Hodolin.
Everything all right back there?
Vinite? Who the hell's Vinite? Decided to speak to us? That's Hodolin. That is Heidelin. As Solomon gone, grim purpose shines and gaze towards something. Thus does our final curtain rise, your steps to God what? Something. Then came at the heart of Heidelin. Just like Elidibus came the heart of Zodiark. Nonetheless, Hodolin. And with that, we kind of completed everything tonight. I want to do one of the trials, but I feel like the compilation of trying to build up one of those and then doing it will take a while. I don't really know. I know we can't do. I said at the beginning I wanted to, and now we're here, and I know we're not going to be able to. So we'll have to postpone the Nair content until tomorrow, not. Heidelin have a different will than Vinot, though. Maybe? I mean, let's just be fair, like, Heidelin's been the overseer. Let's just, like, put Fallout terms here of your character. And hear me, I mean, I don't know. Get New Glen, but I'm assuming we'll get it in when we start Endwalker. Maybe. I still think it's Heidelin. I mean, I don't see why any reason it wouldn't be Heidelin. Plus, you know, Minfilia was the face, and that's not an occurrence anymore. But who knows? I mean, we'll find out next time. Here, Phil, think. That was the vibe I got too when she said, "Hear me." I mean, that could still be that person. I'm not saying that is a disjustice or not looking at that either. But nonetheless, I still think it's Heidelin, even if she takes the form of said person. I still think also the will of Minfilia is different now too. I just don't know why Minfilia would be Heidelin and whoever the heck would be as well. My guess is the Minfilia Heidelin is like, or out because of confusion with the first now and whatever the heck is going on. Who knows whatever the heck is really going on in this game. They created an alternate universe. They created a multiverse within this game. And I feel like there wasn't Hodelin. I thought she was just like the representation of Hodelin. Like as you said, the voice of Hodelin. Like as in, you know, again, the representation. Anyway, I feel like this is the Hodelin, you know, nonetheless. I don't know. Like I said, Hodelin is her own being. I mean, I get that. I mean, it's just like the whole Elizabeth Zodiac heart thing. I get all that, you know, bonanza. I gotta start saying that more now. Looks like an ancient. I wouldn't know how to ascertain that. Who knows? Maybe it's some scion before the death of Minfilia and Louis Soir. I don't know. There's a lot I don't know. I'm not gonna act like I do. Not even gonna really try to guess too much of it. I'm a little too tired for all that. And to be honest with you, there's so much that when the game does this kind of stuff, there's people who can guess it to a T, and then there's something that nobody will ever guess, which happens a lot with all this stuff too. It could be literally somebody will see and just forget about as soon as the expansion starts. These games are super bad about that too. Or this game, rather, is super bad about that. Just like, hey, Papa Lee Mo. Who? But who knows? Gosh, I really want to do something else in the game. I really do. I feel like I haven't. I feel like I'm cutting everything so short. But I feel like anything I try to do right now is just gonna be way too long. Which kind of sucks, because like I do want to do something else, but like if I go for the trial, I gotta go through the whole story plot. If I go through any of the like raid content, I gotta go through story plots. It's pretty late as is. Another picture of the girl you saw looks like Heidelin on the cover. Near as long, yeah, that's what Minato had said earlier. It's Hodelin and Zodiac on the cover. So it is Hodelin. Okay. It's who I presumably thought it was. I mean, honestly, it's just because of how the game. So it's just like, she's like, hear me. I mean, the hear, feel, think thing you were like saying earlier. It's like, that's literally, as soon as like saying that, it's just like the first thing that popped in my head. And she never had a face beforehand. Until like Minfilia is all of a sudden just, you know, personifying that personification. All the content is very story bits. What does that mean? Like long, like lengthy? Yeah, that's what I was afraid of, honestly. I might just call it an early night, you know. I'm not going to stream tomorrow night, I'm really sorry, but I am going to take tomorrow night off. I was very tired tonight and actually kind of wanted to take tonight off, but really, I wanted to come in here and be able to finish like the content of Shadowbringers and, you know, kind of just like go full circle with the story, but like talking cutscenes, it's kind of what I figured as well. So I think I'm just going to call it here. I hate to call it early, but I mean, like I said, I really don't want to get stuck in things getting dragged out or me just falling asleep here trying to read content, you know, just anything like that. I hate to say it, but you know me. If I'm legit tired and I try to push myself that hard, an hour and a half from now, you'll find me like this. And I'll be getting calls on Discord telling me I fell asleep. So let's be smart. Just call it here. Just call it here. Again, I do have some ideas of what game I'll be streaming next. It's not happening anytime soon, but still, yeah, I do have an idea of what I'll be streaming next. Right now, my deciding factors, Crash Bandicoot, I did get it, but it's not going to be streamed, so all you fearing that. My thoughts right now is the Final Fantasy IX remaster I've had on PS4 for like 3 years now, I think. There's either that, Biomutant, or the last Assassin's Creed game. Those are kind of like the tops right now, because I'd like something open world, but also I wouldn't mind replaying a Final Fantasy game that I actually love playing, and kind of keeping things up. But the only bad part about some of these is I'm trying to look for something I can play and beat within 60 days, and also keep Final Fantasy 14 streams going on, so that kind of discludes Final Fantasy 9, even though I've done that. I still want to make time, and I still want to stream it one day, but I just don't know. Final Fantasy 13 is an option as well. I have it on PC, but again, I don't know. I don't know. Right now, I'm really kind of looking at Biomutant, because it looks like something I can pick up, put down, just forget about, or just jump in whenever I want to. Ghost of Tsushima, kinda, but I'm afraid the content's not going to be long enough. And then also, lastly, again, the latest Assassin's Creed game, which I haven't been up to snatch with all the others, but still. So, we'll see. We're not at that moment yet. It's not going to be Kingdom Hearts. It's not going to be any Square Enix games. It's not going to be any horror games. Just so everybody knows. I've already come to that conclusion on some stuff. I really just don't really want to do right now. I'm trying not to find a game that's like super short either, so I can really kind of like determine when I can stop, or try to just hurry up and finish a game so we can Biomutant is apparently 10 to 12 hours. Damn, I was thinking it was, and hoping it was longer than that. But, yeah, I mean, let's be realistic. It'd take me longer. It'd take me about 20, 15 to 20, I would say, because of my rambles. And I'm not trying to do a solid stream of the game either, if I do play one of them. Biomutant is a big one I've really been looking at, though, just to be honest with you. And, I mean, let's say like 15 to 20 hours. That doesn't sound like a long time, but that's like 10 days for me, more than likely in streaming, which can stretch out for a bit. And if we're still doing Final Fantasy 14 content, which I plan on doing, most definitely, play Dark Souls. Now, I'm not really trying to do anything like that either. I'm not trying to find a game where I'm just like aggravated the whole time I play it either, or trying to look for the most difficult style of game to play to make things last longer. We're trying to find something that I just have to grind my life away just to beat. My goal with trying to soul search for it is, like, I've really been thinking about the latest Assassin's Creed or Biomutant the most. I thought about doing, honestly, the Crash Bandicoot stuff, but I kind of just wanted to do that on my own time. So, there was that. But, I'm not gonna drag things out any further. I really want to play more of this, but to be honest with you, tonight, the end of the game was pretty lengthy, which is a good thing, not a bad thing. What about Spyro? I actually have the whole Spyro Reignited trilogy on PC here, but I don't know. I don't really feel like streaming it either. I'd much rather do Crash if I were to stream one, but I really don't want to stream either one because, I don't know, I feel like I didn't just enjoy it better doing my own time kind of thing. Nothing against him, it's just, like I said, I feel like I'd enjoy it better doing it on my own time. It's just one of those games where, like, I love to stream, I really do, but, like, when... I'll put it bluntly, I don't play many games without streaming these days. I love to play games, always have, but, like, streaming has become my game time. You know, I've got a family, and real life responsibilities I always have to look at and think about. So, gaming becomes like the bench, you know, of my life. And I don't really have much of the non-benched, or the benched life of gaming these days. It's always a mitigation schedule between family and gaming. And sometimes I actually get a little bit of leeway, a little bit of free time where I can just game. And 90% of the time I don't have anything to play. Because I have it so strictly advocated to streaming. Which I do love to do, but it kind of takes some fun of gaming out of my life. And, yeah. Could do 76, I guess, with how the infinite ammo thing. I'd like to do that stuff, but I don't know when the release date for that is, and I would like to really do it. Not just because the infinite ammo, there's like more content coming, more story content, and just, you know, just a lot of different things. There was actually a meme I saw the other day about like somebody was like, well, you're not cheating if everyone is. True story. But, I don't know. I can't really mark that as anything so sound or anything. I am, however, going to call it here, though. I've had a fun night. I saw the end of Shadowbringers. It was okay. Really want my honest opinion? It's like a 7.1 on the ending for that. That was maybe a 6.8. Between a 6.8 and a 7.1, because it wasn't, it felt rushed. It wasn't like, you know, it had me wanting the next expansion, but at the same time, I'm like, you know, when you go up a roller coaster and you hit that peak, and that's the point where you know we're like, shit's about to get crazy, and then you go downhill from there. Well, I feel like we got halfway up to that point, and the other half's at the next expansion, and then maybe we'll, you know, go down and hit a few loops and, you know, corkscrews, but at the moment we're at right now, not yet. I'm just saying. Wait, all that shit's already out? Damn. It came out September 8th. That's crazy. I don't have any needs or wants to really play right now. Fallout. The content... the stuff they released, I still think is really cool. They haven't really hook, line, sinkered me the last expansion before that, or last patch. I don't know how you want to put it. I don't know. Maybe we'll play it sometime. If you play it, let me know how it goes. Me, on the other hand, I'm just looking for something. I'm looking for a new story. Something to keep me attached. Something that I can easily put down when the time comes. Sounds good, Monado. I mean, let me know how it goes for sure. But yeah, I'm not trying to play Kingdom Hearts. Not trying to play Fallout right now. Not trying to play Resident Evil. Not trying to pretty much do anything. You could probably just like old me guess. You know, my thoughts right now have been like Biomutant. It's been on. It was on Crash, but I decided to just do it myself. It's something I just kind of want to do on my me time. Assassin's Creed, the latest one. I really wanted to do it a while back, like a long time ago, and everybody was like, oh, I want to play it, and I haven't yet, and if you play it, I'm not going to watch your streams, and now I'm just like, a lot of those people who said that didn't watch the streams anyway when I played, like, Monster Hunter stories too, so I'm at that point where I'm just like, you know, I'm just going to find something I want to play genuinely. And it's still like, I'm still going to be playing this game. It's going to be like 2 or 3 times a week. I jump in here, do Final Fantasy 14 content, do daily stuff, and we're not starting a new game anytime soon. Again, I'm trying my best to wrap up more in here. We have trials to do, dungeons to do, not dungeons, but raids to do. So I still have more content here, but I'm still trying to find something outside of things where I just have just like story content, not just like mindless grinding or just anything like that. Sounds fucking hilarious. It could be. I don't know. Some of the Fallout stuff, it just sounds insane. But I am gonna call it here. I'm sorry. I'm very tired, and to be honest with you, I can't think of really anything else to do. I'm kind of just like talking and spamming. But hopefully you can catch me tomorrow night. I will be back on. Good night to you as well, Minato and Rez and Everybody watching on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube, and if I missed anybody, I'm sorry. I don't think I did, but if I did, I really am sorry. I'm like that tired. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. I will be back on tomorrow night for sure. So actually, no. I won't be on tomorrow night. I'm taking tomorrow night off. I'll be back on the night after. So not Friday night, but Saturday night I'll be back on. So I am taking tomorrow night off. Good night, Minato. Good night, Rez. And again, everybody watching on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. But I'm not gonna be streaming tomorrow night. So if you get confused on the days or anything like that, not tomorrow night. I will be back on Saturday night, but not tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm taking a day off. So Saturday night I'll be back on. So there is that. And good night to you as well, Tim. Getting DLC at some point as well. That's interesting. I'll have to read into that. If it gets story content, I might read into it and play it. I don't know. We'll see. If it's silly, like fucking old man punching shit, I don't know if I want to play it. I really did not have that much fun with that DLC. I did like the Resident Evil 7 DLC, but I did not like the End of Zoe DLC. That was just silly and I didn't enjoy it. I really didn't, if I'm being honest. It's not the evening for me, Tim, but you have a great evening. It is very much so not, and it is almost 11 p.m. here. And it's a little early for me to get out of here, and I'm sorry about that, but everybody, I really appreciate you watching, taking part in the support, and hopefully you can catch me, not tomorrow, but the day after. And I will be back on here. We'll be doing the Nair content for sure. I know I said at the beginning of the stream we'd do it tonight, but jeepers, I did not expect all that to be so long. So until next time, I'm out of here. Take it easy, have fun, and just have a great night in general. But I'm out. Good night, everybody. Take it easy. And we'll talk more about what game will come up next when I have a better idea. But until then, out of here. Good night, everybody. Can't wait to see you again.